So my name is Ollie Young. I'm Senior Technical Manager at Skyral, and I look after the engineering enablement team at Skyral. So my team is responsible for cloud engineering and software delivery lifecycle of our engineering function at Skyral. Skyral itself is a modeling and simulation company. We build software, so software that allows us to present models to our customers and allows the customers to get insight from those and enable them to make difficult decisions. So models could be, for example, around civilian behavior in a city when events happen. What would happen if we closed these roads, or some bad actors came here and did something wrong, and how will the civilians react to this sort of thing? And we present that in a UI with a sort of complex web of background services. Before leveraging DoiT, I think the key challenges we had of managing our IT, generally it's our cloud infrastructure.
So my name's Luke Strummer. I'm an account manager at DoiT. Been at DoiT for coming up to 2 years. I work on the UK and I team, and I manage the relationship between DoiT and existing customers. So the way that DoiT's product is working for companies like Skyral is really around that FinOps piece. So everything that we're building within the console is built with this FinOps framework in mind. And we're seeing a lot more companies like Skyral, who are smaller and are scaling, really start to adopt FinOps from an early point.
You can very, very easily create custom reports with it. It gives us cost insights, and we can see where our spend is and which projects that we're working on, what's costing the most, to balance our financials and understand where our costs are going. And so that's probably a real cornerstone of how we actually do business at Skyral. We need to see on which projects and which customers sort of using our platform the most, and how much infrastructure we're having to stand up, so we can bill accordingly, and the DoiT tools help us do that.
So I know that they're using our console for more granular reporting, and we're starting to work with them now in order to give cost allocation and governance and accountability to each individual team that's using the cloud. So from a finance point of view for Skyral, they're able to actually see what value are we getting out of our cloud environment, what teams are accountable for this spend, what teams are accountable for that, and overall just get more visibility into their spend within the cloud.
So DoiT worked really closely with us to understand our requirements, and they also got us in touch with partners to help us deploy a much more best practices org layout and process for putting our infrastructure in the cloud while controlling the costs simultaneously. With the cost, the sort of analytics that DoiT provide us, there's been a few cases where we've been able to identify utilization versus actually what's been deployed, and we've detected over provisioning. And I think month to month it was costing us around sort of 9K mark, and we've got it right down to just a couple of thousand a month. So yeah, really, really helpful, and that's just one example. I think key takeaways for me after working with DoiT is that the level of professionalism is extremely high. So if you're looking for someone to partner with and help you with best practices in your cloud environment and help you reduce costs, for me they're an obvious choice.